Hi, Mr. Christensen. Just want to ask you a few questions regarding your work on your pedal today. You just had the recall work performed on your car.
Right.
Can you describe the overall experience that you've had from when you were first contacted to now? Was it good, bad?
Actually, excellent. I was in the middle of the afternoon. I actually got a phone call from one of your maintenance folks here, who told me, what time would be best for me to come in. I told them, which day of the week would be fantastic with me to bring the car in. I asked them what the details were. They gave me everything specific. Said, as long as you're not experiencing this problem or this problem, you should be okay for the time being. But let's just go ahead and get it in and get it over with, and get it taken care of for you. So the overall experience was probably more than I would ever expected from any other dealership.
Good communication?
Very much so.
Good. Secondly, you probably had some expectations on the timing and directions you'd receive when you got here. Did the dealership meet those expectations today?
Yes, very much so. In fact, they called me a couple of times just to let me know that they were starting on the process and getting everything going, and then afterwards to let me know that the car is ready and ready to be picked up and good to go. So I had more than what I received from any other car dealership that I've dealt with Nissan and with Honda and some of the other guys as well.
We love to hear that. And lastly, sir, how has this recall experience affected your feelings about Toyota?
Honestly, I've never, I've never had a problem or noticed a problem with it, even with the recalls going out. It's not affecting my overall feeling about it because I felt Toyota has a very strong product out in the marketplace. I've dealt with Honda, I've dealt with Nissan, I've dealt with even some of the American cars, Pontiac, when they were out. So none of which had the type of maintenance schedule or type of pricing that you guys had with the maintenance and so on with their vehicles, as well as just the overall look and appeal of the car itself.
It's good value.
That the value just stays or just maintains, with the longevity of the car. So my parents actually owned a Lexus. I owned a Toyota before that. They moved over from American cars and from Honda as well. So the only car I would buy in the future would be Toyota at this point if I didn't upgrade to the next level, to the Lexus.
Thank you, sir. Any other feedback or comments you'd like to leave for Toyota about your experience?
Only in the fact that I think Toyota's product overall is very strong. It would take a lot to really chip at that. I think there's a lot of dealerships that are trying to make, I guess for lack of better words, something off of that, because I deal with some of the dealerships, like I mentioned, with working with the business I do, and I interact with some of the others that are out there, and a lot of the others are either, some of the foreign dealerships, oddly enough, don't say much about it, and when you get to the American ones, they're the first ones to tee off about it.
Sure.
And so I just tell them up front I've never had an issue with them and probably never will, and my experiences with the maintenance department and with the service department have been fantastic, so I don't have anything else to say, but everything's been dealt with fairly smoothly and fairly good.
Wonderful, sir. Well, spread the word, and we appreciate the time today, and best of luck, and we look forward to being of service to you in the future.
Thank you.
Thank you.